Hey guys, welcome back, Nee and Fee Brotherhood.
Right here,
We got a very special guest tonight.
Tony the Tiger, baby.
He goes by many names.
Yeah.
Tony the Tiger,
Yeah.
G.O.,
Yeah.
the Ultimate.
The ultimate.
I just remember one thing. Down the hatch till you get the snatch.
That's what I heard.
Chindan.
Chin Chin. Super
Yeah.
producer Gio.
Giovanni behind
Oh,
the
yeah.
behind the
Yes.
glass.
Yes.
He's got his vino too. There it is.
That's our Stone's brother. Just
That's
in case
it.
you guys didn't know.
You didn't know. Super producer.
So all right, so
We're
Tony
here.
has been involved in bands and music from how long ago?
Oh, since 70s
All
with
right.
Andre.
All right.
Yeah.
How same question I ask everybody who comes on. How did you first get involved in that?
Well, Andre, we had him were like brothers that we started hanging out,
Yeah.
and we went everywhere. Where rock and roll was, we were right in the middle of it.
All right.
They called it sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
That's
and
right.
we were right there. If you don't believe me, go ahead and ask me.
Yeah, ask him again.
So
it was magic, though. Good timing.
When I joined the band, Tony pretty much did everything. He did our hair.
Yeah.
He got gigs, organized the buses that I talked about in the last show. T-shirts, the jackets. We had
Yeah. We had everything.
the jewelry with the logo on
yeah.
it. Remember?
Yes. Oh yeah. We were rocking.
So that was Tony.
Yeah. It was great timing.
Yeah. So I came in the 80s at some point. From the 80s to today, there's been so many things that have happened, so many crazy fucking things with Tony involved, and just the shit that comes out of his mouth. Like, I'll start. The girl from Arizona.
The girl from
Oh,
Arizona.
he sounds good.
The girl from Arizona. She goes, "Hi, my name is Phoenix." I says, "I know why your name is Phoenix." She goes, "Why?" I said, "Because you like cactus."
Now get on the bus.
She
Get
goes,
on the bus.
she goes to me, she goes, "You know, you're pretty fucking crazy." I says, "Yes, I am." I says, "I need a nurse. Can you be my nurse?"
Feel good.
Yeah,
That'd be original.
Yeah.
and for the record, Tony is a sender, not a bender.
Not
Mhm.
a bender.
And remember, we don't fuck around. We fuck up and down.
That's it.
How about the story I like is when you were Andre and Ava at I think Columbus Park, and the guy was like,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Greeks and
So this guy comes in with the suit. Him and two other buddies comes in. He goes. He looks at Ava. He goes, "Hi, I see that you're Greek." She goes, "Yes, I am." And he goes, "Do you know Greeks invented sex?" And I looked at this dude. I says, "Yeah, Greeks invented sex." I said, "But the Italians introduced you to the women."
That's the best. That's the fucking best. Oh my god.
His own buddies were laughing like crazy.
Yeah.
He was pissed.
Yeah. Oh my god.
He stuck on this shit that he said, "Oh, I made $20 million. I made this and that." And, and that motherfucker still ain't getting pussy.
You got all that money, and you still can't get any pussy.
What's up with that?
Fucking douche. Oh god, I had so many things I want to ask you.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Hey, just be
Go ahead.
everybody,
So, anyway.
what was the name of the band again?
What band?
Impulse.
You guys-
Oh, Impulse.
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 The best is we go to
Yeah.
up in what is the place up the line there?
Which one?
The LNG Club.
LNG Club.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We go to the LNG Club. So we were hanging out because we were supposed to play there a week later. So we went to check out the club.
Yeah.
So we go there. Then he says, "Okay." Then we got invited to a party. So from there we were going to go to the party. This girl looks at us. She comes over. She goes, "I'm going with you guys. I don't give a fuck what you say." She got in the car. She's just like, she goes, "I'm going."
All right.
Right? So my buddy, Andre's brother Kenny is trying to fool around with this girl in the back. The girl in the back, she comes in the front seat, sits in the middle between me and Andre. She goes, "There's one tip for you and one tip for you." She didn't want nothing to do with Kenny.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
I
was
know.
wrong with Kenny?
And I was in the back seat also
Yeah.
in my car.
In my car.
Right? So,
She gave you the tip for
so,
tat.
so me and Andrew looked at each other laughing and
Yeah.
on this shit, right? You know. So I asked her. I says, "You got 2 nipples for dime?" she said, she says, she goes, "I like you guys." I says, "You like us?" She,
Yeah, lose the E.
Help.
help.
So that night, we were all in my car.
Yeah.
Andre was driving. So the girls in the front seat. So Tony, all the guys came to my house and left their cars there. So Tony says, he goes, "Look, I got to get home. I have to work tomorrow, early in the morning." So we were in Hamden at the other party
We were in Hamden.
with
Yes.
Pampers.
Yes, we were in the Hampton. Yes.
Now
Yeah.
I should have stayed there.
Yeah, we were up in New London at that time. From New London
To Hamden.
Hamden. Yeah.
Where
Yeah,
this
we
girl,
drove all the way up there.
this girl Pampers, that's what we called her. She had a party, invited us, so we
Yeah.
went with this girl. So she's like, "Well, why don't you stay? Why don't you stay?" I'm like, "Nah," because I had to work, and I was working with Gene,
Gene, yes.
and I was like, "Nah, I gotta work." Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So Tony's like, "Look, I gotta get back. I gotta go to work in the morning." All right. So we drive all the way back here. So Andre says, "Look," he goes, "me and you will drive the girl home." He goes,
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Yeah.
I'm like, "All right, cool." So we pull in front of my house. Everybody jumps out of the car but me because
Yeah, but hold on. Before that,
on.
the thing was this, though. Before that, excuse me. But before that, we were leaving without her. Without her. This fucking bitch.
Oh yeah, fuck
this,
you.
Yeah, this fucking bitch door on the hood of the car. And I'm gonna,
What?
"You motherfuckers are not leaving me here."
We were leaving the party in Hamden to come back here.
Wait, this is Pampers on the car?
No, the
Oh,
girl
the
that
girl
we
from-
got in New London.
Oh.
Yeah, the girl from New
She
London.
jumped on, yeah, like
She jumped right
Starsky
in
and
the
Hutch.
fucking- You motherfuckers are not leaving me here.
That's right. That's right.
Starsky and Hutch.
I always forget about that part.
No, I
don't know
don't.
why.
I don't.
Oh my god.
So she calls us motherfucker. I says, "If you're a mother, I'll fuck you tomorrow."
So, Rob, we get
Hold
back.
on with one arm,
Yeah.
making sharp turns.
We get back.
Dude, she was fucking nuts, man.
Everybody gets out of the car. So I stay in the car. I'm like, "All right, well, we're gonna leave in like 2 minutes."
Yeah.
He gets in his car. He goes, "All right, we know." Then I hear Kenny laughing. Now this dude Kenny, he's got this really laugh. He's like, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" I kind of look in the mirror, and him and Andre jump in the car,
They leave.
and they go. And the girl jumps back in my car.
Oh,
And I was like, "Well, you better call somebody to come pick you up or get a train or a cab or something." She's like, "I'm not getting out of this car." I was like, Motherfucker. Like, all right, now I got to take a trip to fucking New London. So we get in the car. I stopped at every McDonald's and rest stop from here to her fucking house. Hey,
In
don't
Rhode
you wanna-
Island.
Yeah.
In Rhode Island.
You want a cup of coffee? I'm not getting out of this car. I'm like, "Don't you have to pee?" "I'm not getting out of this car." 'Cause I would have leave that bitch there.
She knew.
She knew,
She
yeah.
knew.
So we get to where she is. I'm like, "Look, I got to call and tell somebody where I am and a whole bit." So I dial and didn't go through. I'm like, "Where are we?" So-and-so Rhode Island. I was like, "Those motherfuckers,
Oh,
man."
man.
I can't blame Tony because he said he had to go.
Yes.
But Andre and Kenny,
Yeah.
those motherfuckers.
The ditch.
To this day, Andre says, "I thought you wanted to fuck her." Like, you're so full of shit.
The Irish goodbye.
And you know what I told her? Fuel injection is nice. I'd rather be blown.
Save me the trouble.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
Well, what was she just loved the band, or she just wanted to be?
No,
do
we
that?
just met her up there from what I remember.
Who?
That girl.
Yeah, she
Well,
was.
that's the first time you
The
ever
thing
saw
is,
her.
Yeah.
we were dressed as rocker, long hair,
Wow.
nice leather jackets. You know, we were good looking, right?
We were.
I don't care what anybody says. We were good looking dudes, you know. So that's all right. We still eat pussy. Just make it smell pretty. Come and see the list and see what happens. Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're worried about
So-
that, huh, Giovanni?
No,
Yeah.
don't even be worried.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
Just tell
about
them. Just tell them it's me.
Yeah.
He said, it might
Yeah.
take some people like 20 minutes to warm up,
That's all.
in front of.
Tell them. I'm not MC Hammer. I'm TR Slammer.
Oh man. So
So wait, you have to go to Rhode Island, or that's where
I
you
drove.
wound up?
No, I drove her home. I didn't know it was in Rhode Island.
Oh, I thought
I'm just driving, all
you're waiting
pissed
for
off,
directions.
tired. She's like, "Go here, go here." And then I got on the phone. I'm like, "Where are we?" She's like, "Oh, so and so, Rhode Island." I was like, "These motherfuckers."
Yo, man. Yo, man. You know what my name is? My name is Philip. So fill me up, motherfucker.
The only one I got back, I didn't get Andre back. I got Kenny though. One time, we had a.
So he knew the whole time.
Of course.
Yeah.
There was a party at.
Say something for him. You got more?
No, Rodney's good with that.
Oh,
He's
is
not a
it?
big drinker.
You're not a big drinker?
Nah.
Yeah, he used to be.
Yeah.
Now I'm just big.
Nah. Don't worry about it.
So we had a party at our drummer at the time, Dennis. Dennis is.
Oh, Dennis. Yes. Dennis was, yes.
Yeah. Dead of
remember.
winter. So
Salute, my boys.
Salute.
Remember, down
down
the hatch till you get the snatch.
Yep.
Yes. And lick it before you stick it.
I hear ya.
You gotta follow the process.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
There's a connection.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. You know?
So we're at this party. Dennis, I don't know if you remember, he had this porch in the back, enclosed porch.
Yes. Remember that.
So
Remember.
everybody was leaving their coats in the porch on the bench. So Kenny's drunk. Kenny passes out on the bench. So I took everybody's jacket and put it on top of him. He's gone.
Oh, he's not cold.
Oh yeah. So Andrew's like, "Yo, you see Kenny?" I was like, "Nope, I think he left."
I remember me and Dennis the night we tried to pick up the same girl. Right? She was pretty hot. So she ended up with Dennis.
Mm.
She goes, I wish I'd give it to her. I said, why? She goes, oh, fucking pussy stunk.
Ah.
That's disgusting, bro. That's not right, man. That's not right, man. That's disgust for a woman.
You got,
You know?
you got mistreated.
I say, Dennis, better you than me then.
Yeah.
American, Love and War.
How about the girls at the cat club when
Oh.
I don't know if we should say his name.
Yeah, we will say, well, this dude, this girl, I met these girls in, I went to Jamaica. I went to, I went, hedonism in the grill.
Nice.
Yeah. I went to the grill, right? So I met these girls, you know, and I was a jackrabbit jump from hole to hole. I was out there rocking it, you know. So, and these girls, they says, we're going to come and see the band in, I think it was July something it was, you know. So they came all the way from Pennsylvania to New York City to come and see the band. So the girl, the band was playing, the girl, she took me in the back, and she started blowing me. You know? So after, yeah, you know, so I came out, I was having a drink. She goes in the back, and the girl goes in the back, and making out with her. Oh, I said, anyway. So as we said, yo, man, what the fuck are you doing, dude? She went in the back with me. She did what she had to do. He should have never done that. So he kind of felt. Oh yeah, but she was. But anyway, that's what happened with that story.
Yeah. Hey, remember the girl I was making out with her? He goes, yeah, but she just sucked my dick. How's my dick? Oh no, and somebody goes, how's Tony's dick taste?
Andre goes, how's
Tony's dick taste?
I said, holy shit.
Yeah, that was fucking
This is
classic.
the cat club now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dressing room was about as big as this table.
The best is this. There was another guy. The best is this. We were at, what was that? Nirvana.
Oh yeah.
Nirvana, where we played there.
Times Square.
Times Square.
Right where
Right
the ball drops.
Yeah, right
Really?
there.
Right
Yeah.
underneath that, this guy had a club.
Yeah.
It was like two floors high, complete all glass. The stage. So when you're playing,
Really?
your back was against the glass,
Oh, you
and
turn
then there
around
was
and
like
see
Times
Yeah,
Square.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we were right there, right? So Andrew, my buddy Andrew hooks up with some girl, and another guy hooks up with another girl. Me, I didn't have anything. So I was drinking, having a good time, smoking a nice joint,
Nice.
hanging out. you know. So the person says to me, he goes, "Yo, man, lend me some money because I got no more money. I want to buy this girl a drink." So I says, "Okay." So I'll give him a couple $100. He buys the girl a drink. He's hanging out. He's drinking with her, having a good time. So after that, he says, "We're kind of hungry. Let's go to the diner." I says, "Okay, let's go." So we're walking. I'm just with the girl in the front. I'm in the middle, just walking because I didn't get anybody. So and the other person was with the other girl, right? So all of a sudden, I hear this girl go. Tick, 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 tick. She runs up to me. She goes, "You got a nice ass." She goes, "I don't want to be with the guy. I want to be with you." She goes, "That guy's got bad breath." I said, "Holy shit." Dude, she was fucking hot.
Yeah.
You know? She was fucking hot. And I was drunk. Dude, I put her on top of the hood of a taxi cab in New York City, and I'm banging her right in the fucking hood. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
There's nobody out.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It was fucking
But
great.
the crazy thing is this, though. It's like you tell that story to a normal person, and you're like,
They
"Oh my
won't believe
God,
it.
that's fucking crazy."
Yeah, they won't
That
believe
was
it.
like completely normal.
Yeah,
though.
that was normal to us.
You don't even
Completely
think
normal.
twice.
No.
Like
Hey,
I told,
listen, you can't bring a Canadian to a cat, tell him not to eat it.
No,
Bottom line.
no, you cannot.
Okay.
I was telling Rodney the story how we went to the city one night. We took my car. So of course we leave from Andre's house. That was the center of everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "My headlights don't work." And yeah, so what? Okay, completely normal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Completely normal.
We'll just feel our way out.
Dude, it was just craziness back then.
Yeah.
Complete craziness. How about I don't think we should say her name, but the nanny.
Oh, yes.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Oh, yeah. My God. She had a tongue this fucking long.
She at the Simmons.
Oh, my God. She fucking wrapped around my cock, and she was like,
How about
Didn't work.
I bust a nut right all over her mouth, and she swallowed the whole load like no tomorrow.
No problem.
She says, "I love cum." I said,
I think
Yeah.
There's a lesson to be learned there.
Yes.
we've just crossed over into the
You know?
X-rated
Did we cross
Shit.
over?
genre.
She was from Minnesota, and she says, "Connecticut's the best." I said, "You damn right it is."
How about when she would be on top of you?
Oh yeah, she'd be right on top of me, riding. Just,
Trying to do her vowels.
She was fucking wild.
Yeah.
So one time I was
City girl though, or no? Or this is the Minnesota.
The Minnesota girl.
Minnesota girl.
Yeah. So then another time we were in a diner. She goes, "Fuck you." I says, "That's the whole idea." We're
Why do we
So-
always run into girls like
Yeah, really.
so listen to this. She didn't like me no more, so she started hanging out with Eddie.
Hey, whoa!
oh, time out.
A little bit. She was hanging out with you. Then that's the past, bro.
That's how I
It is what
remember
it is, right? So we were one night. We were at a party with this girl's house that we knew, and she says, "We're gonna pull a train on you." She goes, "Okay." She wanted to take on the whole fucking band.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
yeah. She
She's
goes.
spoiled.
She says, "Build a train."
Build a train. Build it, and they will come.
She said woo woo.
So it was funny as shit. So anyway, that's what I saw. Then she ended up in Florida. So she went to Florida. One of her buddy went to visit her, and her husband. She got married, and her husband thought she was a virgin when he married her.
Oh,
So
man.
figure that one out, bro.
Who went without saying names? Who went to visit her? Oh, without saying names.
Without saying any names.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you didn't know about that. So anyway,
I don't
they,
think so.
they went out there. But one of the best is this. It was downtown L.A. He went to California, right? So they went to California,
Yeah.
and I was not there, but he was sitting at the bar, right? Sitting at the bar, right? And this girl goes right in between his legs and starts sucking dick. She thought he was Nuno from Extreme.
Oh,
yeah. He looks
Does
like that.
look like that.
motherfucker, yeah.
Absolutely.
And she was blowing like no tomorrow.
Now sing something from Extreme.
She says if the hurricane is coming, I'm better than that. Salute, my motherfuckers.
Oh, wait, so were you there with Ed when they went to see Warren?
Oh,
They had
yeah.
to go across the street to meet the band.
Oh,
Yeah,
when,
no, we went there. Yeah,
Hartford,
we
went
went
upstairs.
Hartford. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I like
We
that
met.
story, man.
Yeah, we met Jenny Lane. Yeah,
Those guys were good, cool guys, though, right?
great guys.
Yeah.
We not only met him at in Hartford, we met him at New York City. Me and Andre.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, they let us in at what was it called, the LNG Club. No,
Oh,
not the LNG Club. It was the one of the nightclubs.
Was the single already up, I think?
This club you have to. It was for special event people like
Okay.
like the Knicks went there, the Rangers. Oh, if you didn't know anybody, you could get in. So fucking Warren happened to come in. The guitar.
Oh, they're not playing. Okay.
They were not. They finished the show.
Gotcha.
You know.
And this
So
is after.
so Andre goes, "How do we get in there?" He goes, "Listen, just come with me. Don't worry about it." Right? And it's funny because the guitar player from Warren, he had a fine girlfriend, and she kept looking at Andre.
That's the way it was, too, man.
Well, let's just hope none of Andre's girlfriends watch this episode.
If they
No,
do, oh well. Listen, you can't. You know, you're hanging out with Papa Bull for a reason. So that's how it was.
You got the horns.
Well,
Yeah.
there's only one from back then anyway.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
She kind of scares me.
How about Anne Marie? Hey, pal. She
Yeah.
wanted to know. Andre went out with this girl for like about 15 years, and she kept breaking his balls, bothering him. She was worried about fucking somebody else, this and that, and fucking every time she has questions to me and Eddie,
Everybody, yeah.
you know, it's like I said, listen, we ain't answering shit.
Well, you got the
I
fucking
said,
grilling.
listen,
Yeah.
that's my brother. Whatever happens between you and him, that's your problem, not mine.
Yeah.
It's your business.
Yeah.
It got to
Yeah.
the point where she would ask a question, like very innocent questions.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys go out last night? "Oh, yeah. So one person would say, yeah, we went out. Somebody else would say, in the beginning,
Right.
oh, yeah, it was me, Tony, Andre, Ray. And she would put the story together. And he would suffer. It came to the point, she'd be like, did you go out last night? I don't know.
You know the funny part is, she asked me, "Did you go out last night?" I said, "No, I went in."
And I went back out.
And then back in.
Of course. It's
And
cold
then
out.
out again.
It's cold outside.
Yeah.
She goes, "Tony, you're so fucking crazy. Every fucking time." I says, "Do you want me to change?"
Yeah.
I says, "You're gonna get what you see."
Mhm.
Now, Tony, did you ever find somebody that was special during this time period, or you're always a single guy?
I was always a single guy, and never said I do. I said we do.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Listen. Life is great. It's nice to have a special woman,
Mhm.
but they're not there because either it's so an illusion. Either they want money, or there's a reason for it. So you know what? Become a jackrabbit. Jump from hole to hole. So hang out with them, and fuck them till you can. When you still see the negative, see ya.
I would just think this time period, at this time period, in the age you guys are, how the fuck do you have a girlfriend? And it's like sand to the beach every day.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
it's amazing. It's fucking amazing. You know. You can't. It's a total different story.
How about the night at Streets with Beardy when Andre threw piss on her?
Oh,
no,
shit.
why?
Beardy, yeah.
What happened?
Yeah, but was it Beardy though? That
I believe it was.
really? Oh, they got into an argument because she
No,
liked
no,
it.
not Beardy.
No, it wasn't Beardy. It was somebody
Yeah,
else.
it was somebody else.
Yeah, Beardy was there.
Yeah.
This
Beardy
fucking,
should have got the piss.
Yeah. Well.
this fucking girl, she got pissed off with Andre for a reason, whatever the reason was, and she grabbed a drink and threw it in his face.
Oh, she got him.
Yeah.
And Andre says, "Motherfucker."
Hmm.
He saw the beer bottle right there. He goes, "Ding!" He goes to the bathroom, right? Takes a piss in the bottle of the beer. Takes a piss, and she just ordered a beer. And he switched the beer.
I thought he was going to dump it.
and she drank that shit.
Tangy.
He's fucking son.
Tad bit warm.
Yeah.
Were you there when we went to Raleigh? Holly's house. I think that was.
No, I wasn't there.
So
But I remember in Greenwich.
yeah,
I wasn't there, but I heard the story.
yeah. So I think that was Beardy.
Yes, Beardy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So she comes with us. We all go to the guitar player's house.
Mhm.
So we make her cook us breakfast, but we made her put a paper bag on her head like a chef's hat.
She had a nice bender. I wanted to be the sender. But her face looked nasty.
Yeah. And she put
kids may offend her.
and she's cooking fucking scrambled eggs with this paper bag on her head.
Paper.
Right?
You
Ridiculous.
put on a loser on
Ridiculous.
Dude, she liked Andre so much. She gave her.
Oh, my
she
God.
gave him her car. She gave it to him. A brand new car. You remember
No,
that?
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
No.
Oh, yeah, she gave it to him.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, who was crazier, her or the?
Oh,
dude. They were all. Everybody was crazy.
listen.
Wow.
Listen, she thought she was watching Dick Tracy. She was looking for Dick.
Yeah.
Forget about Tracy. Wait, now Tony, be honest. Was she really that unpleasant to look at?
She wasn't that good looking. You know.
She was
The
bag-worthy.
beard because she had the reason why we call her beard because she had these fucking hairs sticking out. It's
Does
like
she had a billy
cut-
goat?
Yeah,
she had,
yeah.
No, but she had a little bit of a hair. But she had a nice bender,
Okay.
you know. So that's why she put a paper bag. So if she bent over, we'll give it to her right in the ass. I told her, I said, I'm not Greek, but I know the style.
That's what. Mom, is this about you?
Yeah. Yeah.
We found that.
Holy shit.
Oh my
shit.
God.
But the best is this. We were fucked up. We smoked a nice joint, drinking. So we would go to Long Island. We went to see this band called Obsession. Great fucking band.
Okay.
So I was so fucked up and drunk, and so I had to take a pee. Right? So I said to the guy at the door, I said, yo, man, where's the bathroom? He goes, it's all the way down the corner. Go down the corner. I'm taking a piss. This girl walks in. She goes, what the hell are you doing here? This is for ladies only. I turn around and say, so is this.
Welcome to the Kit Kat Club.
Hey, fucking 20 minutes later, the waitress comes up to me like this. She says, there's a drink from you. I said, from who? It was the same girl. She owed me a drink. She owed me, she owed me a fucking drink.
Are you serious, Tom?
She goes, so she comes up to me. She goes, you know, one sick bath. She goes, that was fucking good. She goes, that was fucking good. She goes, I never expected that.
You know what though, Rod? He's the only one that could get away with saying that shit though. That's what it is. Over all these
I
years.
guarantee I can't do that.
Yeah, me or
Why
you
not?
be in jail. Yeah.
Before the sentence is finished, I'm in cuffs.
Yeah. Yeah. He's the only one that could get away with shit like
Yeah,
that.
dude,
Oh my
dude.
God.
It's funny because we used to have like 30, 40 girls around us every time. Everybody wanted to hang out with us. That's how it was.
Now,
You know?
Tone, did you
My ex-wife doesn't see this.
did you guys ever play with Red Alert, Eventual Steelheart? Or was
Yeah,
that a separate time?
actually, we didn't play, but we were at the same club with them.
Okay.
But I remember Red Alert back then,
Yeah.
and when they play a Pinecrest.
Oh wow.
yeah,
okay,
yeah, I remember. You're talking about 1979.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you're definitely Red Alert.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Chris Rosolo was a great guy.
Yeah, my best friend, actually my best man at my wedding, that was his guitar teacher.
Yeah,
I got him for a few lessons here and there.
yeah.
But meeting him through him, but he never came across any of the stories there because he always had that serious girlfriend.
Yeah.
So he kinda
Oh yeah, yeah.
separated
No,
himself,
Chris was
yeah.
it was a solid dude.
World
One
class
day, you know,
guitar player, yeah.
he wasn't like me. Me, I was all over the place.
I don't think any of the guys that were in Red Alert or
Yeah.
Steelheart were anything like you guys are
No,
describing.
well, listen.
You know?
We were right at the right time. We were in the prime. You know, listen, every band hated us. That's how it was.
True, that's
A
true.
lot of bands hated us. They
But
could
you
not.
guys got along though, right?
Oh, we got along really good.
No,
us?
with Steelheart and
Oh no,
Oh, I
those
never
guys
had a
were.
problem with
No, we
them.
never had a problem with them. That's the only band because Chris was fucking cool as shit.
yeah,
Yeah, we never had a problem with them.
absolutely.
But every other band, we had a fucking problem. And let me tell you something.
Even locally.
And let me tell you something. They got fucked up. Okay? They will not. Well, listen. We're not looking for no problem. We don't want to fight. We're not looking for anything. We like to have fun.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. You bring your shit, we're gonna fuck you up. You know. If we don't, we're gonna fuck you up in another way.
So this dude sends me a message on TikTok last week. Chris Rizzold.
Chris, our Chris. Well,
Well,
you think
that's his name. It's his picture from back in the day.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I'm like, is this really Chris?
yeah, because of his health.
He's like, yeah. I said, if it is, where did you practice in Norwalk? And he came up with some different name. I'm like,
You're full of shit.
I was like, this is not Chris. He goes, no, it is. It is. We used to rehearse here. I'm like, no, you didn't, dude. I say,
Don Strolls. He did not.
yeah. I said, okay. I said, who's Don at Showcase Sound? He's like, well, there's a lot of Dons. I was like, yeah, you're full of shit.
Yeah.
There's only one Don at Showcase
I'm
Sound.
only going with just the health reasons why it's not Chris.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, nice try, though.
Yeah.
Nice try, though. So, tell everybody about the McDonald's night with the other band. The young
Oh
band.
shit. Oh, there was this fucking band, right?
They're young. kids.
They were a little bit younger, but you know,
Any good or
they start
No.
no?
they start fucking problem with us, right?
Jealous.
And I said, and they start a fight right in the McDonald's.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. I says, yo, man. I said, cool the fuck down.
go to Arnie's.
Yeah.
Arnie's. Yeah.
I said, yo, man, cool down. We all bands we've worked with. One of the guy goes to me, look at you. You can even speak English. I decked him right in the face. Boom, boom, boom. Fucked him up, right?
that's-
He was bleeding from his
That's
face.
your first English lesson.
Fucked him up. The fight stopped
Yeah.
right there. The fight stopped right there, right? Fucking 2 weeks later, I go to Streets, this club called Streets.
I'm
Yeah.
on No Show.
Yeah, no shot.
New Rock City?
Yeah. So we go there. That fucking dude sends me a drink. It was him, right? You know where he is right now? He works for the county jails.
Does he?
Mike Hines, yeah.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, but when
Dude, he was 3 times bigger as me.
Really?
This dude was big,
But
man.
when he said to you, you can't even speak English.
Yeah.
You fucking, you're like, and you're like, now I speak Italian to you.
Yeah.
It was the fucking best. It was the best.
Yeah, now
Did you get the
that's,
chow chow?
that's exactly, yeah,
It's the
oh yeah.
best.
I spoke Italian to the motherfucker.
Here's your chow chow.
So what? We were in McDonald's. Me, Tony, Ray,
Ramo,
and
yeah.
Ryan.
Yeah.
We're sitting here.
Drummer, right?
Yeah. And then I don't know, 7, 8 tables down, they were there, and it started because they were a little chirping
They know you from
They
the,
just know
the
us
club?
from being around.
Okay.
at. They didn't even play in the clubs that we played at. They
Oh,
were
okay.
local scumbags.
Yep.
And they're chirping. So Ryan was like, "We need to just go fuck them up." No, sit down.
Right,
Sit down.
Ryan was fucking nuts, man.
Sit down.
Leave it alone.
And then finally we were like, all right, go ahead. He got up on the table, remember? And he's
Yeah, he got
walking
up,
across.
yeah.
People
He
are
was-
eating.
He's
Like,
walking
and
across
he
the
was
table.
going right across the
Pushing
table.
people's heads out of the way and jumped down and started fighting these motherfuckers. Then it ended up outside when all this happened. How about Century Diner?
Oh,
Summer Street.
oh my God.
Oh,
Dimitri.
man, Joe
Oh,
Century,
with
yeah.
Dimitri. One night we went there. We were drunk as stoned.
One
And
night.
One night.
Well, we're talking about one night.
Okay.
There's a lot of nights, but
Yeah.
we got to start with one night. We were drunk as stoned, and we had a buddy of ours. His name was Mark Pern. Right. So we were eating, and this guy kept looking at us. Like he wanted to fight us.
Oh, okay.
Right. So he looked to Mark. He goes, "What the fuck you looking at?" And Mark goes, "The gap between your teeth."
Oh my God.
That
That's
was
how it starts. That's how it starts.
Oh my God. And Mark was a Guido.
Yeah.
He was a Guido.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. He'll come up with some good shit.
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah.
That's the opening salvo.
Dude, he was hanging out with us. You know he's coming up with some good
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
It was fucking funny as shit, man. This motherfucker was pissed.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers hated us because we were impulse. Because you know why? We were fucking all the girls from
I
the
was just about to say, because you
Yeah,
fucked
yeah.
all the girls.
I wasn't.
Let me go on record to say
I wasn't.
Listen, one was and
I
I'm gonna leave.
was-
I'm gonna leave that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
Edit.
Yeah.
these motherfuckers. They just hated us.
Yeah.
You know.
Now, was this guy another band guy, or was it just some?
No,
there
he was just a friend of
no,
ours.
there was some Guidos.
Oh.
He was a
yeah.
Guido.
No, I mean the guy that you started with.
Listen,
Oh, I don't know.
they just hated us because your girlfriends will come to see the band,
Yeah.
and they wouldn't because
I wouldn't.
I want to dance
Yeah.
like a faggot.
I want to dance.
I want to
Rick
shake.
Astley.
I want to shake. I want to shake my ass.
Give
So I'm not
you
gonna
up.
go.
Gonna show you now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking retard, bro.
How about Demetrius? He would go to the tables like, hey guys,
Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, keep it down.
Keep it
Keep it
down.
down.
Yeah.
People are trying to eat.
No, the best is this. One night, we all ordering food, right? So this waitress comes up to me. She goes, "What would you like?" I says, "I love a BLTCUNT." She goes, "Excuse me?" I says, "I love a BLTCUNT." She goes, "You're disgusting." And she goes, Demetrius, she goes, Tony, what are you saying? I says, "Listen, I only asked for a BLT cut up and not toasted."
Can't believe she didn't know that.
She went like this, right? So she comes over. She goes, "You motherfucker." She goes, "That was a good one." She goes, "You have any more of that?" Says, "Yes, FUCK." She goes, "What's that mean?" He's like, "Fuck you, get the fuck out."
Fuck you. Demetrius.
No, Demetrius, they come back. So there was another night. It was 3:00 in the morning. We go there, right? We were drinking, eating. I mean, we were stoned and drunk again.
Again?
Yeah.
One more
So
time.
we went yeah, one more time. So we went there. We were eating. These fucking guys come in with a tie and suit, right?
Okay.
They were like a white collar. They work for a big company. They start shit with Demetrius.
Oh.
So I get up. I said, "Demetrius, everything okay?" She goes, He goes, "What the fuck you gonna do?" Dude, there was this booth as a fiberglass. We all got in there fighting like a motherfucker, right? And we had this girl Anne Marie there too. She grabbed the vase and hit this dude right in the fucking head.
Welcome to the century.
Yeah, fucking Rainbow. He decked this dude, the singer. He decked this dude right in the face. Boom! He was bleeding like a motherfucker, right?
And they're all dressed up.
Yeah. So now Eddie's father was a cop, right? So the cops came, right? So Demetrius told him who started, right? And what happened? They got arrested. They were from San Diego. Yeah, I swear to God, this is a God honest true
You
story.
look pretty
There's no
big.
lie. Yeah. So now they could not leave until they faced the court. They had to go to court and
Monday.
yeah. So they had to go to court. So the next day they came back to Demetrius. He goes, "Who are those guys? We're looking for them." Demetrius goes, "They gave it to you Greek style."
Hit and run.
Demetrius was fucking great.
Yo, how many fights did we get into at Century
You
Diner?
need to go get another bottle because I'm empty.
How many fights did we get into?
Oh yeah,
Many.
Too many?
fights.
Oh dude, so fucking many fights. It was fucking crazy.
But the guys.
the thing is, we never started.
No.
We listen.
No.
We're not looking to fight. We're not. We just finished
It's
it.
too many girls.
Yeah.
You know,
But-
and that was the greatest thing because they saw that we don't not looking for no problem,
Right.
and they loved it. You know.
But everybody would go there after the bar, and we were just always there.
It was always crowded from 2 to 4.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
all the drunk guys, the Guidos be fucking being loud, and Demetrius would go, "Hey guys, please, let's be quiet, please, keep it down,
Come on.
People trying to eat," and we keep going, and keep going, and he keep going back over there, and finally be like, "What are you gonna do?" Me? I'm not gonna do nothing. But those guys over there, and we be sitting there with our forks,
Yeah.
We're gonna
like
stab you.
foaming at the mouth.
One of the best. Another time was this. It was a great timing. Mario Salvatore, remember
Yeah.
Salvatore's restaurant? He was a good friend of mine. He comes in with 2 girls. One was good looking. One was like kind of fat.
How fat was it?
So I'm trying to talk to the good looking girl, and I'm talking to her. The fat girl was kind of pissed because I think she was talking to her, and I kind of interrupted her. I'm not gonna lie about it. And I'm talking to her, and she's talking to me, and I'm talking to her, and she's talking to me. So we got a good conversation going, right? And the fat girl goes, "Why did you turn around and go back to your seat?" I said, "Listen to me, Butterball. Nobody talking to
Butterball.
Butterball.
And the funny part is, her old friend was laughing.
Yeah. Butterball.
She is a little buttery.
That was another thing. We could say whatever we wanted to say. But
Oh yeah, fucking Mario.
Who cares?
Mario comes over. He goes,
Wait, is that a
Tony.
century as well?
Century.
Butterball
Yeah.
century?
But, Mario comes over. He goes, Tony, are you starting trouble again? And he's laughing too.
Yeah.
Hey, Butterball.
She felt like this much.
Yeah.
You know?
It's always a Butterball.
Listen.
Mouth. It really is.
Listen, you gonna fuck with the tiger, you're gonna get fucked up one way or
You
another.
fuck with the tiger.
Gotta get clawed.
Were you there tonight? Ray threw that kid into the snowbank.
Oh, Ray fucked the dude up, man. Ray fucked a lot of dudes up.
This one kid, I don't remember his name. He was a Guido too.
Yeah.
He would just talk shit, and then we saw him at Century Diner.
Because he was like another band that like follower. He was like a
Yeah.
groupie.
Oh, so
Yeah.
he's a groupie for some other
for that, yeah, Open Fire. Open
Oh,
Fire.
Oh
yeah,
Open Fire.
Steve Swift.
Steve Swift.
I thought you were going to say the other side.
Steve Swift.
Yeah, man.
Do you know those guys?
It sounds familiar.
Yo,
Steve Swift.
Philip
The
is
name
empty.
sounds
Philip.
good. Philip.
So the kid was just talking. Then we finally run into him, and fucking Ray went right up to him. Now it was a blizzard. So out in front of Century Diner, there was stairs and then like
Stairs and there's a
bushes,
railing.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
you
there
have
was
to walk up to get in. Right?
yeah.
Like 3 steps.
There was
Fucking
like
Ray
3
grabs him
feet
up
of snow.
Threw him right in the fucking
Over the
over
railing, the dude disappeared into the snowbank.
Yeah, we haven't seen him since now.
No, I still haven't seen him.
I still haven't
think
seen
he
that.
died
That
in
was
the
it.
The music automatically comes up.
Anytime he was a tough guy, he's going. He had a twitch. Like he's a tough guy. I said, yo, man, what's up with that?
Yeah. I could picture him with his leather jacket
Yeah.
and his Cavaricis
Yeah.
and his
I said,
Catizios.
holy shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was fucking great shit, man.
Swifty.
And then
Yeah, Swifty. Yeah, Steve Swift.
He disappeared in the snow.
They all disappeared. The funny part, they all disappeared. That's the
You
funny
know the
part.
ending of the Hulk? That sad music
Yeah.
and the hijacking it. That comes on.
and then I told Ronnie about Demetrius jokes.
Oh.
All the jokes he has. Yeah.
Holy fucking hell.
Yeah.
He thought he was like fucking Richard Pryor. Demetrius.
Tell him about the camel.
So we'd all be sitting there, stoned,
One more time.
just this one night,
And
So-
drunk.
and drunk this one night. So he would come up to the table. Guys, now do you know Demetrius?
I do. I met him.
He wore a 3-piece suit
Because we used to tell him jokes.
with the
And-
pocket
You
watch,
couldn't repeat it. Right?
dressed
No, you couldn't.
dressed to the nines, manager of the Century
the year.
Diner. Yeah. So he come up to the table with a cigarette. guys. Did I ever tell you the joke about the camel?
I love that.
The camera.
I
like-
love this fucking.
We're like, no.
You never told us about the camel.
He's like, a priest and a rabbi riding camels in the desert. The priest gets off the camel and then walks away like he just slayed you.
Drop the mic.
Yeah.
Drop
The
it.
fucking guy. He kills me with that shit.
And then we were like, holy shit. And then he would come back. He would come back, walk by like,
What a fucking crazy shit.
That's the punchline.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, he kills me
Oh,
because
my
he
God.
imitated so fucking well. It's crazy.
oh, Christ.
I know the funny part is we haven't seen him in like 25 years, about 25 years,
Mm,
and he works at Stanford Diner.
Yeah.
One night, me, Ramo, Andre, and Eddie, we went there. That motherfucker cried.
yeah.
I mean, I
Oh, when you
respect
guys
that.
walked in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we will.
I get it,
because we
though.
came here to see you.
Yeah.
You know, he cried.
Yeah.
Oh, how
He
many
goes-
years had it been?
About 25 years.
Long
25.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was like, I'm so happy you guys are still friends and together. And
Yeah, yeah.
It would have been better if he came up to Eddie with.
Well, actually, I asked him. I said, "Can you repeat the joke again?" He couldn't remember.
No.
He couldn't remember it all.
He told some
man.
other joke.
Yeah.
It wasn't the
Oh,
same.
Yeah,
man.
it was.
Wasn't the same.
Yeah. Oh,
That
I
is
was
funny.
dying. I was
That's
when they
funny.
read says that shit, that kills me.
He was insane.
Yeah,
He was
he was.
completely insane. Fucking Christ.
But the best, the one another story I gotta say though.
Hmm.
One time was me. This is a different story. It was me, my buddy, Jimmy Torzia, and Mike Robasco.
Were you drunk and stoned?
No,
Oh,
not that time.
oh, not this time.
Not this time.
Not this time. So, you know when the first CBs came out?
Yeah, of course.
So we were there talking with the CBs. We were talking to these girls, right? So this fucking girl, her name was Honeybee.
Honeybee.
She goes,
That's her handle.
Honeybee, yeah, that was her handle, Honeybee. So he goes, can we meet you? She goes, yeah, you could meet me. He goes, let's meet at Stanford Eye. So me, Jimmy, and Mike Robasco walk all the way to Stanford Eye. We go up there, and we see this fucking girl. It was this huge rock. It was fucking covered. This fucking fat pig. Right? And my buddy Mike Robasco goes up to her. He goes, what's your handle? She goes, Honeybee. He goes, and Mike Robasco goes, okay, see you later, Honeybee.
Whatever happened to that dude?
I don't know, man.
The Honeybee got him.
Dude,
Stung him.
She ate him.
Dude, she was nasty, bro.
She gave him a Cheerio stick.
Well, that's why she's talking on the radio and she's not at the club.
Huh?
That's why she's talking on the radio. And
Oh,
not at the
yeah,
club.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Of
Interaction.
course.
Then
Of
another
course.
time we met, we had this fucking girl. I'm not gonna mention her name, but she goes, "Suck on my plate." I said, "Holy shit!"
Oh.
I'm not gonna mention it.
Yeah.
Just say no.
Yeah. Oh, we
Just say-
fucking we went to some
Just
wild
say
shit,
no,
man.
please.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I tell
Oh,
you,
my God.
Stanford was never the same without us.
All right. I think we got some Las Vegas stories to get to, but we're at 45 minutes, I believe.
We're at 45.
Yeah.
All right.
It always goes by quick when there's a lot of
Bunch of
stories.
Well, we
Yeah.
could go to 1:30. What's the problem?
No, we gotta maybe do another
Break
show,
it up.
part 2.
Oh, part 2. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All
So
right.
there's Vegas stories, I know, like when you went to the brothel,
The broth.
where the hookers are.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. So we'll get into that
No names.
in part 2. We're gonna get some more to drink.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna come back for part 2. Rod, give
All
it
right.
to him.
Tony the Tiger. has
Yeah.
spoken.
Yeah.
No.
The Brotherhood,
No,
baby.
my boys are spoken.
The
Wait,
Brotherhood has
listen to me.
spoken.
Life is about people. Life is about togetherness.
This is it.
Okay? Because
Brother.
let me explain something to you. If you got $20 billion and you're in the island by yourself, what good is it?
Nice.
It's about the people around you,
Right.
Bring 'em
friendship,
together.
loveness,
Love 'em.
and that's what I'm talking about.
This is
The
what
rest
we're
is all
talking about.
bullshit.
It's all bullshit. All the
Yeah.
rest is
All
Yeah,
bullshit.
that's
It's
right.
about the
Guys, if
wine.
you like what
Yeah.
you
know.
see,
Yes.
give us a thumbs
This
up.
about this, motherfuckers.
Subscribe. Comment.
Ching, ching. Ching, ching.
Yes.
Comment.
Yes.
Negative, positive. It doesn't matter. You're not going to hurt our feelings.
No.
Kids, after the shit we
All
said.
right.
If you do, we got an answer for you. My number is 203.